Hello. Do some more train sim here. Gonna wait another minute, okay? So basically what I'm doing here is a freight journey. So basically class 66 and what am I hauling? I'm hauling back what looks like stone. Yeah, stone and JNA wagons. 22,860 kilograms they weigh each, loaded, fully laden. Class 377 there. Obviously, I'm on freight journeys today. The way 5 seconds. Right, okay. Brake. Make sure that's 5 bar. See. Airflow indicator is going down. Parking brake off. Because I'm only getting 1 bar of internet here, not 2. I knew there'd be an issue. I knew there'd be a problem. It's fine now. But yeah, it's seen this. Basically here. Hang on a minute. Yeah, it can't really handle the high quality. Great. Let's put it in low definition. It's not really important. It's not really, well. God, I can't stand the internet in this house. It's fucking really abysmally bad. Yeah, the stream's probably not going to last very long because obviously the internet refuses to work. It does not want to fucking work properly. See, it doesn't want to work. Hello, punches. Welcome in. But yeah, on AMC at like 4,500. Signal past the danger. Well, that is complete fucking bullshit. That is bullshit. Complete nonsense. So yeah, go to fucking hell with that. I didn't pass any signal of fucking danger. Fuck you. It's fucking nonsense. So go to fucking hell. This game can go to hell. So we'll do this instead. That is ridiculous. I didn't pass any signal of fucking danger. Fuck you. The game's full of shit. You see what I mean? Full of shit. There was no signal of danger there. It was fucking green, and the game fucked us over. Great. Mate, you put money into a game and it fucks you over. Great fucking game, innit? Okay. Well, I'm not fucking doing that again. I can go fuck its mother. And this is not fucking working either. Right. Stoppers indicate, right? What am I? Looks like these are big bloody boxes. How heavy is this? 1,299 tons. That's very heavy. So with this, you want to put the reverser handle in. So we'll leave that in there. But this is the Class 66. This is a really popular train. on like British routes. It's got an AMD engine. Viscera, cleaner. That sounds very in depth. Like that game, Viscera, visceral organs, like your stomach, bowels, kidney, liver, all that. Visceral organs. So I wonder if it has anything to do with that. So AWS TPWS fuse on. And it's not letting us fucking turn it off. Great game. So you had to sit down to turn it off. Very, very makes a lot of sense. Stupid game, yes, of course. This game is really annoying. Sometimes it can be really irritating. Hello, Adrian. Welcome. Clean up operating rooms. Depends if it's for Xbox, then I might get it. Headlights, night running, obviously. Tail lights, I don't think you need them on. Instrument lights, yes. Carb lights, I don't really need them on, I don't think. Demist brake test, doesn't need any of that. Alright, make sure them switches are set properly. Parking brake off. I'm going to charge the brakes. Actually, how long is this train? This is the Electromotive 2000. So this train's quite... There's a lot involved for driving this train. I have to make sure I set that in. This train, there's a lot. Yeah. So they're all set properly. Okay. So make sure of that. So that tells you the engine RPMs, etc. Make sure this is set up properly. It's like a late night journey type thing. Just throttle 1 first. Keep gaining speed, good. Hello, Nat. How are you doing? So we're 5,000 amps, well, over 5,000 amps. I don't want to do that. It's back to the rear of the train there. Go for notch 2. How's everyone doing today? Notch 3. So you make sure when you put it in power, make sure it's not in, like, probably can't see it that well, but the thing here that's in green, you have to make sure that's in green at all times. Because if it goes into red, then it can knock out the engine. In real life, obviously different on the game, but in reality, it would actually damage the engine having putting loads of power into it straight away. Notch 4. It's not raining on the game. It's actually quite clear. With clear skies. That's the passenger right here. The thing is now I'm going to have to change the brakes over because that's meant to be in passenger. So that should not be in goods timing, passenger timing. So brake timing, I'm going to go into here. Brake timing. So this has to be in passenger. Passenger, yes. So that's being, yeah, passenger timing, right. Throttle 5. I don't know why that was set to goods time and it was meant to be passenger timing. Basically, the difference is goods time and brake set. That it takes a lot longer for the train to apply the brakes and slow down. Passenger timing is basically a brake to apply a lot quicker and it stops a bit more quicker than obviously if it was on goods time. Going over AWS magnet, that's what that beeping noise is. So if you're wondering what that beeping noise is, there's magnets on the track every so far. I think there's the one coming up here. Look. On notch 7. Oh, that's not one. That's something else. Or is it, actually? No, it's not. That was something else. So how's everyone doing today? Right, notch 8. Through a station here. Yeah, it takes a while for it to get up to the line speed because this train's so heavy. It's like really heavy. I'm pulling a lot of. How many cameras? I'm pulling 25 wagons. 25 of those, and obviously one locomotive. So it's it takes a while to get up to the speed that I want. And obviously I'm going up a gradient as well. So if I was going down a gradient, it would accelerate a lot quicker. That's a driver safety device, vigilance device. So basically, what that is like that's always enabled. So what happens is that has to be enabled, and say for instance, if something happened to the driver, if the driver would have faint, and if that were to go off, the driver wouldn't respond to it. Basically, it's for like a safety thing. So if it's not pressed, if it's not like acknowledged, then the train goes into an emergency brake. So essentially, it's a safety device. But it goes off every so often, and you only have a select like a certain number, like time to be acknowledged. It goes into an emergency brake. And I'm getting 1 bar of internet again. Great for absolutely no reason. What's it like, everyone? I'll go. Done it again. I'm going down gradient now. Obviously, I'm in a tunnel, as you can probably tell. See, light at the end of the tunnel there. Probably I'm getting coasted now. Got a 50 coming up, so probably obviously I'm gonna have to brake. Oh shit, I'm on the direct brake, aren't I? Bollocks. My bad. That ain't gonna do shit for slowing this down, because the direct brake is for the actual locomotive. This is what I wanted, yes. The automatic brake, which is basically it brakes the locomotive and all the wagons behind it, all 25 of them. So that was my mistake. I had set the direct brake, which will do nothing. That would only work if I was just driving the locomotive itself. And obviously, I'm coasting now as well. So there's no power going through here. No power. No amps at all. 0 amps. This is known as coasting. Basically, it saves money. It saves fuel, obviously. It saves fuel. And I would imagine it's better for the environment. You've seen the size of the fuel tanks under here? In the fuel tanks. I think it's like 6,700 litres of fuel in that thing, that massive tank. I don't know what 6,700 litres would be in gallons. It's a fucking lot of fuel, though. Let's just put it like that. Right, but yellow signal coming up here. So now I'm going to have to pay attention to the actual signals here. Right, it's a double yellow, so that means I have to slow down. Then after a double yellow is single yellow, which again you have to slow down. But after a single yellow, it's a red, and obviously you have to stop the red, otherwise you go through red. Then obviously you fail the mission, fail the game, and you have to restart over. Obviously, in reality, it's a lot different. Got 0.6 miles from the next signal aspect. You can probably see it in the distance. I'm probably going to slow down actually a bit more. The AWS, that thing's sunflower dial. Basically letting us know that there's a yellow signal here. A single yellow, which means after this is a red signal aspect, and I have to slow down, otherwise I don't want to end up redoing the mission. So I'm going to put a bit more brakes on actually. Right, red aspect coming up. I'll probably get the 15, then release the brakes. Oh, it's on right. It's on yellow now. I'm okay. The thing is, I'll probably just stick to a lower speed because if I end up going through at line speed or just under line speed, like say for 40 mile, I'm going to be basically chasing fucking yellows and that, and I don't want to do that. Now, but so change to double yellow. I'm just going to still coast it with 4 people watching. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to see the detail that well because I'm doing it this way, so it's going to be a bit laggy and not that good, but this is the only way I could do it. I don't know how to do it properly through a live stream. That I haven't got a clue, so I'll just do it this way. Don't do something you don't know what to do. Like, if you want to do something and you don't have any knowledge on how to do it, just don't do it anyways because you can. Obviously, it'll turn out really bad. So, and I've learned that many a times. So I'm just gonna. Obviously, see on the track here, you can probably see there's 3 rails. So you've got 2 rails there, and there's another rail. That's the 3rd rail. Basically, 750 volt DC. It's going through them 3rd rails. That's basically there's electrical multiple units that run on this track. Hello, Mark. Say, i.e., this one here. That's an AMU. It's also got a pantograph as well for 25 kV. It's a much higher voltage, but it's not used on this line. Yeah, there's another red. There's red here. It's got yellow. I'm okay. Still, I'm just gonna like coast. I'm not gonna put any power into this. It's got double yellow. How would I do that, Steve? How do I do that? You can stream to YouTube straight through the Xbox. I'm gonna have to be careful on what I show here because hang on a minute. Because I make sure information I don't want it to show, so I'll have to hang on a minute. Right, how would I do that? Start recording, capture screenshot, live, set up a stream, okay? Live streaming providers. Okay, but that's Twitch. How would I do it through YouTube? Oh, hang on a minute. Twitter, sharing Twitter. I didn't want that. Literally did not want that. So I've done something I didn't want it to do. Amazing. Great. Yeah, I love it. I just love it when it does things you don't want it to do. Yes. Do something that I didn't fucking click. Great. Look, did it again. Didn't want this. Didn't want that, and it does it anyways. It says, "Oh, I'm gonna ignore what I fucking tell. I'm gonna ignore it. Yeah, just do what you want, game." And this is why I don't really particularly like doing this. Nah, it says only. Nah, it doesn't. There's no YouTube here. Record tab, select game. Select game, then choose Xbox console application. Mm. Right. Good lord. Bloody hellfire. Update. Storage device. Media remote. Accessories. So it's obviously accessibility. I don't know. It's not. Nah, I haven't got a clue. It's. I don't really like doing. At the end of the day, it's. The problem with me is that I'm absolutely horrendous at shit like this. So I'd end up fucking doing something wrong. Do I select go live on the laptop? Do I do it on the laptop or do I do it on here? Because if I do it on here, it doesn't I can't capture and share. If I start recording, I'll just see it. And plus another thing, didn't want that. I don't do technology. I do not do it at all because it's just I don't get on with it. Oh, I'll give it one.